All right. Welcome, friends. I'm Kate. This is GI Yoga. And let's get down to business and do some yoga. All right. Let's start with some gentle cat and cow standing. So if you're sitting, time to get up and let's get moving. All right. Hands on the front of the thighs. We're going to tuck the chin, curving the back behind us. That's our cat position. It's our exhale. On the inhale, we're going to round up, look up, just as far as is comfortable. Exhale back to cat. Inhale cow. Just going to adjust just a little bit. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Back down to cat. And then inhale, coming to neutral. All right, let's find our samastiti, or our mountain pose. Start with your toes together, heels apart. Feet can be hip width distance apart or wider, depending on your balance today. At this time, however that feels. And let's look at one point of reference in the body besides the feet. If you want, you can lift the toes up. See if you can set them down one toe at a time. A little difficult. Give it a try. All right, so let's come up to the collarbones. So right up here, gently bringing the collarbones away from each other, and then the sternum goes down towards the floor. So we're opening up the area for the lungs and the heart. And just take a breath or so, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, let's come back to movement. So to start, we're going to come into our warrior one. And we're going to start 1 foot forward. The back foot is at an angle. And your feet don't have to be super wide apart. We're going to do a couple of different versions with the arms. But first we want to get that knee tracking in the right direction. So we're just going to inhale here. On the exhale, bend that knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Nice. All right. Bend that leg, push off, step back. We'll switch legs. Other foot forward, back foot's at a bit of an angle. Check in with this front knee. That's our exhale. Inhale to straighten. If that back leg calf is sore, you can bend that back knee as well. And 1 or 2 more. And then bend that front leg, push off and step back. All right, so now we're going to go back to that first leg. And we're going to add the arms. So we're going to do a couple of rounds. And we have 3 options with the hands. So hands to the heart, cactus arms, and then arms straight up. If any of those don't feel good, you can do one of the other ones the whole time. I'm going to do all 3 times. Here we go. So we're going to inhale, hands to heart. Exhale back. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale back. Second round, inhale, hands to heart. Exhale back. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale back. 1 more round. Inhale, heart. Exhale. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale back. All right, so let's switch legs. And we'll do the same arm movements on this side. We're going to inhale, hands to heart. Exhale back. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale back. Again, inhale, hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back. One more round. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, back. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do one more round. So we're going to switch back to that first foot again. And we're going to do one at a time, one arm at a time, one leg at a time. So we'll be doing this on both sides. All right, so I have my right leg out in front. It doesn't matter which one you have. Just put that same leg, arm behind the back. And then we're going to inhale the opposite arm up, bend the knee. Exhale, forward fold, going just as far as is comfortable. Inhale, arm comes up, torso comes up. And then exhale, arm down, straighten the leg. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, arm up, bend the knee. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arm up, torso up. Exhale, arm down, leg straightens. One more time on that side. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arm down. Nice. All right, let's switch legs and switch arms. Here we go. So we're going to inhale, bend the knee, arm comes up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, arm comes up, bend that knee. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, back. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Beautiful. All right. So let's come into our warrior twos. And we'll do a little bit of movement with that as well. All right, so we're going to start. If you started with one foot, switch which foot you're starting with on this side. So I started with my right foot, and I'm going to start with my left foot. So you can have your stance a little wider apart. The back foot is at a deeper angle. Torso is going to face the same direction as that back foot. Bring that front knee over that front ankle. Arms out to the side, gazes over those front fingers. So let's take a moment to find our warrior two. Notice any tension that you're holding on to. Release it with the exhale. And then let's move around here. All right, so let's go forward first, side angle pose. And bring that forearm to that leg, or it can come down to the floor, or if you have a block handy, any of those options. And then we're going to windmill around all the way to peaceful warrior. And then we're going to bring both arms around and down to the floor. Pivot that back foot, and then let's come up to a high lunge. And then pivot that back foot again, back to warrior two. Nice. All right, let's do that 2 more times. Side angle pose. Forearm comes down to the thigh, other arm comes up. Windmill all the way around to peaceful warrior. And then both arms come around and down. Pivot that back foot, come up to high lunge. And then finish in your warrior two. Nice. And one more time. Side angle pose. All the way around to peaceful warrior. And then all the way down to the floor. Pivot that back foot. And high lunge. And finish with our warrior two. Nice. All right, we'll drop the arms and step the legs back together and go to the other side. All right, hands at the heart, bend that front knee over that front ankle, arms out in warrior two. Gazes over those front fingers. Nice. All right, let's come into side angle pose on this side. Forearm comes down to that leg or down to the floor. Other arm comes up towards the ceiling. And then windmill around to peaceful warrior. And then let's come all the way down to the floor. Pivot that back foot. Come back up to high lunge. And then we'll finish in our warrior two. Nice. Let's do two more. Side angle pose. Peaceful warrior. Windmill down. Pivot that back foot back up to high lunge. And then finish in warrior two. Beautiful. One more time. Side angle pose. Windmill around to peaceful warrior. All the way down with both arms. Pivot that back foot. High lunge. And finish with warrior two. Arms come down. Step the feet back together. And let's come into a triangle pose. All right, so I'm going to go back to the first side. That front leg can stay straight or have a little bend in it, softening in the knee. Hands at the heart, arms open to the side. And then we're going to extend forward with that front arm, hinge at the hip, and then tick-tock the arms. So you can rest your hand on the shin, down on the floor. If you have a block, I like to be up a little bit higher so you can get this opening in the upper chest. And then when you're ready, pulling up with that upper hand, drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right, other side. Again, that front leg can have a little bend in it. Hands at the heart, arms open to the side. Extend forward with that front arm. Hinge at the hips, tick-tock the arms. Hand can rest on that leg or on the floor or on a block if you have it handy. Oops, I was looking for my blocks. All right. Take a breath or so here. When you're ready, pulling up with that upper arm. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. Beautiful. All right, so let's do a quick down dog and lunge bit. So we're going to come down to, first we're going to do our standing cat and cow, and then we're going to come down to hands and knees. So exhale, hands on the thighs. Inhale, open up, looking up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming down to hands and knees. And let's just do another quick cat and cow on our hands and knees. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. And then back to a neutral spine. Let's come up to our downward facing dog. So we're going to walk the hands forward, curl the toes. Inhale, lift the hips up. And you can walk your dog here. A little length in the back of the legs. Bend one knee, extend the opposite heel. And then we're going to straighten the legs. You can keep a bend in them. And push in with the hands. Send those hips towards that back wall. Nice. And then we're going to step forward with one foot and come down on that back knee. And then we're going to come up into our lunge from here. So arms come up. And then hands come back down. Step back to down dog. And then we'll bring that other foot forward. Use your hand to pull it forward if you need. Come down to the knee. And then arms come up. And then back down. We'll come back to our down dog. And then down to the knees. And then we're going to go cat, cow, child's pose. So inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, down to child's pose. Inhale, cow. Cat, exhale, down to child's pose. And let's do that one more time. Up to cow, exhale, cat. And then we're going to come into that child's pose and pause for a couple breaths. Excuse me. All right, so let's come up and sit over onto one side. And we're going to come down onto the back. So hands come to the knees. We're going to roll onto the spine and come into Papanasana. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. You can hold on to the knees or hands slide up and down the front of the thighs. And then let's do our full UPP. Okay, so we're going to exhale, knees in. Inhale, legs come up. And arms overhead. And then we're going to exhale the legs down. Okay, so this is our inhale, exhale, legs up, arms down. Inhale, arms up, legs down. All right, now we got it. Exhale, arms down, legs up. Inhale, arms up, legs down. And one more. Exhale. Inhale. Leave the legs there, and then we're going to exhale, arms down by your side. Let's finish with one more set of Apanasanas. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. And then bring the feet down to the mat. Legs come all the way out. Let's move just the arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale. And exhale. And then release the legs and the feet away from each other. Arms can come out away from the torso. And getting any last little wiggles out. If you want a blanket under your head or over you. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. And let's do our relaxation pose. So today, let's do the joints. So we're going to release the toes. Release the ankles. Release the knees. Release the hip joints. Release the whole spine. Release the shoulders. Release the elbows. Release the wrists and fingers. Release the jaw. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. You're welcome to stay in your relaxation pose as long as you need. But when you're ready, bringing your attention back into the room, wiggling your toes and fingers. If you'd like, roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. And again, when you're ready, using your upper arm to push up to a comfortable seated position. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.